Good morning. So I had to take my car in to get repaired, slight scratching, and the garage that I've taken it to is in an area called Bebbside, which, to be fair, is in the middle of nowhere compared to where I live, in quite a distance. Now, I didn't know ahead of this that the guy in the garage actually was going to lend me his van to drive home with today, which, if I knew in advance, perhaps I would have gone home. But I thought it's an opportunity to have a day out and go for a walk. So that's what I've done. And to be honest, I love a walk. This is probably the last chance I'm going to get now before we go on our Christmas camp, which is in December. So yeah, here I am. I've marked out a route, approximately 17 kilometres, which is going to take me down the back of, well, as you can see, I don't even know where I am actually, but some country paths, through some industrial estates, then back onto some riverways, some walkways. I don't know if it's the Blyth River, I'm not sure, it might be up close to that. But long and the short of it, full circular, bringing me all the way back to where the garage is. So that's the plan of action. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put this video on YouTube, because to be fair, the majority of my videos normally are just for me and my friends having some fun. So yeah, so I don't know how many, in fact, let's have a check. I don't think I've moved that far. So I had 17 kilometres and 17 and a half kilometres left. I've now got, I've walked 2 kilometres, so not a huge amount, but good fun so far. So I'm not sure if I'll put this video on YouTube, but I did promise my wife and my friend who's laid up in bed ill, Lee, as you all know, that I'd put a little video together on my little mini adventure today. So I suppose on that note, have a great day at work, darling. And Lee, get well soon, mate. I hope the soup was nice yesterday. And yeah, right, let's enjoy the rest of the walk. The beautiful riverways of Blyth. What a shithole. It's like a stream of missing trolleys. There'll be supermarkets out there wondering where their trolleys have gone. All they've got to do is come down here. Crikey. It's like a dumping ground. Well, I've got about 9.5 kilometres to go. So, basically, almost at the halfway point, really. The scenery hasn't, so the scenery has declined slightly. It's not as nice right here, but hopefully we're back on a nice part soon. Oh, another trolley. Well, I did find a little landmark here, but based on how faded it is, I'm guessing that Blyth Council don't put a lot of effort into maintaining their fixtures and features around here, so I can't read a thing on that, even with my glasses on. But there we go, the docks. Can't be honest, not the nicest of areas around here, but so I'm going to press on. Well, just an update. Not being very loud either. There's about 5.5 kilometres, 12 kilometres to go. The walk was lovely. It took me, eventually took me over a flyover, which then took me through the back of a, I don't know, disused path area, a few joggers, a few walkers. Then it got a little bit not as nice, and the special of the being alone sort of went out the way, because it then took you through a housing estate. Interestingly enough, the housing estate went down this back alley, and every other house had do not park, CCTV camera, no visitors allowed. And I thought, obviously the locals around there don't like people walking around too much, or hovering around the back of their property too often. And now, as you can see, I'm walking past a golf course. Golfers. Golfing. It's like a cult. Draws you in. You lose everyone to golf. Every opportunity, got to go and get a few holes in. Not a fan. I like watching it, don't like playing it. Got a few funny looks. This is a public footpath, so I'm allowed to walk down here. Next to a rail track as well. I'm glad I have all my walking boots though, because it's muddy, puddly, lots of water everywhere. So yeah, there they are, look, behind me. Potting the balls. Oh, that's snooker, isn't it? Right. Anyway, there's the update for you. So this, to be fair, it's lovely compared to the other views I had previously. I think I'm just almost up on Bedside. Obviously the route I'm taking is going to be about further than half a mile, but this is lovely. This is really nice. So the problem is, I tried to get some drone footage today, but it wasn't, so far it hasn't been possible. So I don't like taking the drone over populated areas where there's traffic, because you're not allowed to. Occasionally there was a few houses around, so I couldn't take it there because I wouldn't want the drone to go over my back garden. So unfortunately I haven't been able to get the drone out today. But this is lovely, this is really nice. So there's a bench up ahead, which I might take a little 10-minute, have some water. I did manage to stop off at a shop, get myself some mixed raisins and nuts. But yeah, it's been nice. Very nice. Like I said, there's a bench up ahead, so I'll take 5 minutes. Don't normally do one-on-one chats with the camera when I'm on my walks. Normally with my friends, we're having a laugh. But somebody did ask me why I put the channel together on YouTube. And so I'm looking around, people think I'm talking to myself. somebody was like, are you trying to get likes, views, you know, all that? And I guess no. The answer is no. I could never make money off YouTube purely because the majority of the music I use is copyrighted, which is obviously restricts me from making any sort of profit from it. But the whole reason of me putting the channel together was not to make money, and it wasn't to gain subscribers and followers. If people want to subscribe and follow me and enjoy my content, that's fantastic. I think it's really good, and maybe they enjoy it. The whole reason I put the YouTube channel together was for my parents. I moved away from home, crikey, 23 years ago now. Yeah, only 24 years ago now, in fact. Yeah, over 23 years ago now. And my parents, obviously, I feel I've missed a lot of my life growing up because I've been away. But that was my choice. That wasn't their choice. It was my choice. And I decided to stay up into the northeast of England. My parents are down in East Anglia way, Norfolk. And I do miss them. I miss them a lot. And I believe everything happens for a reason in life. So the reason I put these videos together was for them. Initially, it started off with Andy and myself, just putting some photos of our trips together, recording them, sort of almost like a slideshow with some music on. And that then developed into more longer videos. This also developed into video clips as well as images. And then it turned into us talking on the videos. And the feedback I've got so far, it started off by my parents have loved the videos, they enjoy them. My father especially loves them, he likes the scenery we go, the places we go. But this then went on to the back of the people who are going on the trips, were then sort of saying, well, when's the next video going to be ready? I want to show my family and my friends. So from a 10-minute, 15-minute putting a few photos together with music, it turned into almost a full day, 10, 12 hours of creating these videos. But I don't mind, it's good. And you know what? It's fantastic memories, it really is. With my friends, with my son, and even with my father. I managed to get a cameo appearance on one of the videos, which was lovely, and I want to do some more of those. So that's the reason behind it. If anybody subscribes to my channel and you enjoy the content, then thank you. I hope you enjoy it, it's fantastic. But yeah, that's the purpose of my channel. It's for my family and friends now to enjoy our adventures over the years, and there's been some really good ones. Maybe 2023 you'll hopefully get to see my lovely wife Helen on them. So hint, get yourself out, enjoy it. She is going to come on. She did say she was going to come on a wild camping trip. Try that once. So but yeah, that'll be the next challenge. She is possibly the most supportive woman in the world, and I love her so much, and she's been fantastic. She knows how much I like the outdoors, and she never questions it when I'm going away. So yeah, she's an amazing wife. She's absolutely amazing wife. So, because the lads were like, do you do it to get away from your wife? I said, no, not at all. I would love it if my wife came along. I would, and it'd be fantastic. We could do this together. But she is. We do go on walks together. Not so much the wild camping, but like I said, she's going to try it. But no, she's an amazing woman. She is, and I love her more than anything. So I think we'll try and sort out a family trip with 3 of us and some friends as well. With my son, Helen, and we'll try and get some friends along as well, make a really good time of it. So yeah, that's the reason. Well, I put this on YouTube. I don't know. It's might be just for my friends and family to watch, but I'm not one for talking in the camera. But it's been a lovely day so far. Hopefully my car's getting fixed, and I'll be walking back. I've got another 7 kilometres to go yet, so I'm going to have a quick drink, bite to eat, and then head back. We'd have opened water. Well, there you go. Just found out. I thought I was somewhere near Bebbside, but I'm not yet. Apparently I'm in Bedlington. Didn't even know that. So let's probably say Blyth, not so nice. Bedlington, really nice. Very picturesque around here. It's very nice. So yeah. Anyway, right, 7 kilometres to go. And my gimbal has just run out of battery as well. Didn't charge that last night, so I'm now holding this by the hand. So right, let's press on. So I've hit a slight snag in my beautiful journey. The path that I've mapped out decided to try and take me across the river on the stones, and you can clearly see the water level's way too high for me to go over it. I mean, it might be possible, but if I didn't slip and break my neck and kill myself doing it, I sure as hell would get killed and get my ass kicked by my wife for trying to do it. So after much debating, this particular obstacle really was literally going to stop me in my tracks. So after turning back on myself and walking a kilometre in the opposite direction of where I was going, I ended up walking past mostly traffic, so I decided to turn the cameras off and stop filming, as the scenery wasn't much to look at this part. The best part though, to finish the day off, I only had to wait 15 minutes for my car to get finished. So after that, back home for a coffee and a sit down. All in all, a fantastic day out.